Alright, this arena run shows off a pretty cool strat that involves the Blobfish, where you can just have a whole bunch of them and they all level each other up. The same thing can also be done with Pug, but this one was a Blobfish run with Clownfish as well, so everything in battle would also get scaled. It's a pretty cool and pretty fun, and also just very good strat to do. You get a whole bunch of stats, really does carry you through the mid game if you happen to get something like this. But this was just an absurd amount of Blobfish. I mean, this was definitely the most I've ever seen in a run. And you'll see what happens, I guess, in a second. I just have to get through this early game where I got a bunch of Marmosets pigs. This is a custom deck. I'll try to remember to actually put the link, or it's not a link, I guess just like the is it a link? It's the numbers or something. I don't know what to call it. The export numbers or something like that. So that if you want to use this pack, you can also use it. There might be some weird stuff in it. I honestly don't remember. That's kind of the problem with I don't know, when people ask like what pack I'm using. Sometimes I just am changing it constantly. So there's just some things in there for like fun or for like a YouTube run or something like that, so it can get a bit messy, but we will see what we get. So, to start off, Spider Pill, usually worth it. And would you look at that? Who would have guessed? It's a Blobfish. It's crazy, right? I know. You never would have predicted that. And then, what a roll, though, into double Spider. And I decided to sell Owl and just buy the Spider. Okay, did not need to combine there. That was probably a mistake. Would have gotten the in-battle buff anyway. Maybe I just really wanted a tier 3 for some reason. I don't really remember what my thought process there was. But yeah, so got this Blobfish, got this level 2 Spider that I'm also going to get to pill. And what do you think it's going to be? Any guesses? Any guesses? Let's see. And, oh my god, it's a Blobfish! Wow! I bet no one saw that coming. Plus, another Blobfish in the shop, and also a turtle. So I have a 2-2 level 2 Blobfish, and then two 2-4s. Decided to combine just so I can get this melon armor. Did kind of ruin the chain, but don't worry. As you can imagine, I find more Blobfish. I know that's probably unexpected, but yeah. So the level 2 Blobfish is very important to this run because level 1 Blobfish obviously does not level anything up, so have to have the level 2 Blobfish in order for the chain to work, because it will make the Blobfish behind level 2, which can make the one behind level 2, and so on. So there we go. There's another Blobfish. That's 3. And there's another one. That's 4. Oh my god, I'm just getting excited just watching it back. It's like Streets 112. Have you guys seen that? It's classic speedrunning video. Like, that's a post commentary, and he gets so hyped up about his lines, or his run, whatever it is. That's a massive ladybug, though, like 1921 or something. Luckily, look at that. Just so many stats. Getting +2/+2 to everything, plus +2/+2 from the Blobfish level up. And hopefully I can find this level up for the Clownfish. I could just pill one of the Blobfish and get level 2 Clownfish that way, but that would be much less cool. I was just hoping to get lucky and find it in the shop. Didn't happen this turn, but this is still some pretty crazy stats. Yeah, so 810, and then another 810, and then another 810, and then a 1313, because it gets +4/+4. And there it is, beautiful. So level 2 Clownfish, early chicken. Normally that'd be pretty insane, but not really planning on going for a chicken run here. And then I'm not really sure why I decided to combine those, to be honest. Now I just have one less for the chain, but I at least get level 3 Blobfish. Maybe I was looking for a cool tier 6. You can slot anything you want in here and then just instantly have it be level 2 and get +4/+4. The links, parrot links, kind of messed my team up a little bit. Kind of forgot about that. And do actually lose that round. But hey, level 3 Blobfish. Not that it really does anything. Like, level 3 Blobfish, pretty much never worth going for, I feel like. Level 2 is good enough. But there's one more Blobfish. I was thinking about it. And, ooh, no. Why did I do that? I should have just kept the Blobfish chain going. What was I thinking? I don't really know. I guess I was hoping to get level 2 Blobfish so that this one would also become level 3. But again, there's not really too much of a difference. I get level 2 Snail out of this, though. That's pretty big. Alright, Camel Kangaroo. Doesn't seem like a great break point, but all those stats and the rest of their team's pretty weak, so managed to win that round. And then I can get double Clownfish. So now it gets +6/+6 every time. Oh, another clownfish. Can I get one more? One more clownfish? Just decide to buy a pair. Okay. That's much less disappointing. Sometimes I watch this back and I'm like, I wonder why I made those specific decisions. And the answer is I probably wasn't paying attention. Because sometimes I'm like listening to music or a podcast while I'm doing this. Alright. But tier sixes. So in order to actually win, this probably would fall off eventually. I mean, maybe I could get lucky and just get like a level 3 clownfish and then I mean, there's okay. So 14 14 going to go ahead and combine, get another plus 6 and suddenly I have a 23 23 out there. I decided to take T-Rex just to try to scale a little bit cuz I figured like I don't know, maybe I could win 4 in a row from this point, but T-Rex, certainly a great scaler. This is like 12 stats or something like that for just 3 gold. Kind of absurd amounts. Plus, the fact that it doesn't even buff itself. Honestly, I don't even know how much of a nerf that is. Like, T-Rex, a while back, it used to give like +2/+2 to everything on the team. And then they nerfed it to like +2/+2 to everything but the T-Rex. Then they made it like +2/+1 to everything on the team. And then they finally nerfed it to +2/+1 for everything besides the T-Rex. But yeah, just because it doesn't buff itself, it usually means you can just like sell it and then slot it in for something else and get a good like Stegosaurus or something as your last unit. Alright, kind of a scary team. That's a lot of attack. I just randomly took a bus. I didn't really know what to put in. I could have taken like Eagle. I could have taken... I was thinking like Mammoth, but I would have to put it in a weird spot that it wouldn't actually buff that much. Alright, a 1-up is very interesting. So, you'd figure 1-up Deer, right? But no, I decided to 1-up Blobfish. Because in this position, if you respawn the Blobfish, it's going to be level 2 because of the level 3 Blobfish in front. And then it's going to give another 2 levels to the Deer, which isn't actually going to really matter, I don't think. Okay, the Leopard type made it kind of awkward. But yeah, I just need to get like 1 level for this Deer, and then it will be instant level 3, which is pretty cool. Or, there we go, that also works. I mean, just level up the Blobfish. Now it'll be a level 3 Blobfish. So it will give 3 experience twice, which is 6 experience, which is not even necessary, because that's 1 over level 3. But it doesn't even matter. I probably should have got something besides Deer. Massive Blobfish, what was that, 39 or something like that? And then the Deer is also massive. Actually, the positive thing about doing it this way is that if you go like White Tiger, you only get 1 Clownfish buff, but if you do it this way, you get both Clownfish buffs from level 2 and level 3, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, there's a good little 10 win. Pretty fun run. Thanks for watching. See ya.